Hey guys, this is Summer with your daily twin flame energy read. I hope everybody's having a beautiful weekend, a happy, beautiful Labor Day weekend. So let's go ahead and get started. I've already pre-shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle some more. Okay, here we go. What is the energy, the heart of the matter, or the theme for the twin flamers today? What's going on with the twin flamers? Give me the current energy. What is the current energy? Please, Spirit. What's the current energy? Please connect me to the general station. Please give me a message for my twin flamers out there. Please give me a message. Okay, so right off the bat, we get the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of the divine masculines are worried about money right now. Not necessarily worried, but they're working on getting their pentacles in order to be able to get that passion back that the divine feminine has been feeling the lack of. I feel like a lot of the passion has been pulled away from the divine masculine due to not having or not feeling like they have enough money to go around, not feeling like they can support the feminine. Therefore, it's taking a little bit of pride out of them, which is then taking away a lot of their passion, their king energy, kind of throwing them off their throne. And it's kind of been leaving a void for the feminine because she's not receiving that passion that she is used to feeling from the divine, her divine counterpart. For feminines, I see this is just you doing you. I see this is you continuously working tirelessly on your own pentacles and your own state of mind, on your own entrepreneurship journey. Those of you who have other channels or, you know, YouTube channels, or this could be in your everyday day trade. I see you just focusing on yourself, focusing on your own worth, and gaining that you're having spiritual growth daily. And this is helping you grow abundance. Like you've been noticing, you've been getting more clients, you've been getting maybe that pay raise that you deserved. But you're just bringing a lot of growth and abundance your way by focusing on yourself. I do see there was some, lack of communication that the feminine has been wanting with the Ace of Swords. And I see she is wanting to bring... The masculine is wanting to bring some truth to the feminine, and the feminine is just wanting to strike up a new conversation with the masculine and talk about the stagnation, the void that she's feeling, okay? So what's coming towards you with this? What's coming towards you in the near future? What is going to happen in the near future between you two? What is the energy going to bring? What's going to happen? Okay, so a messenger will bring some sort of clarity to you. You could be dealing with sort of a masculine that's being kind of childish or immature and doesn't really know how to the best, and that's going to leave you feminines on working on your own self, working on your own dependence, and working through things. You're going to be putting a lot of your feelings just into your work, and be diving into your work and being that that amazing person that can just manifest whatever they want. Let's see what else. What else is coming towards the couples? Okay, I do see for the feminines, there's going to be some sleepless nights here in the near future. You could just be, it's hard for you to sleep because you feel like you're not even in a argument, so you don't even know how to fix things. You just feel that void. You feel that lack of presence from your masculine. And I feel like he's just going through some stuff right now financially that's taking away his passion, and you're becoming more, I see you're becoming more guarded, feminines. This is not the best route to go in this. It's saying you're just focusing more on yourself, but also at night you're kind of letting it loose and crying and worrying and staying up. Like, is this going to be the end of this? Is this how he's always going to be in an immature sense? Is he always going to be this tactful when he communicates with me? Is he always going to say like spiteful things that kind of hurt or kind of sting? You're wondering, you know, am I always going to have to be this Knight of Pentacles? Am I always going to have to be on my own? Am I always going to have to just make it myself and deal with him acting in this way and not opening up, just kind of short with his words, and you can leave it or you can take it or leave it type of fashion? What's coming, your response to this is you standing still and kind of just thinking about things. We got the Hanged Man. So this shows me that you are going to be just standing there trying to gain new perspective and not really doing anything at the moment. You're kind of just letting things play out and seeing how it goes and not saying or doing much. Okay. So you're going to start using your intuition to gain what you want, to gain your happiness back. And it doesn't necessarily mean with the masculine. It means in all aspects of your life and all realities. You're going to learn to just hang there, stay still, let go of control issues, and really come into your High Priestess energy, which is following your intuition, waking up. Really just the ebbs and flow of the universe. You're kind of just like, you know how you just release and float in the water? I keep seeing like an image of you just floating in the water and letting go. And this is going to be your response to this, and you're not even going to mean to do this, is what I'm seeing. You're just going to do this naturally, and this is good for you, feminines. What is your advice? Okay, to release toxic energy, to gain your victory back, to get the Six of Wands, to gain your relationship back. If you have a toxic pattern or addictions, maybe drinking, it's time to let go of this. It's time to release this. If you and your counterpart, if they're in a toxic energy right now, you need to let it go for it to come back, is what I'm seeing. You need to completely go with the flow, play it cool, and be in your own sense. Do your own thing. Let it go is what I'm seeing. For you to get back in your Six of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. More advice. Okay, yes. I'm also seeing once you let go of this toxic energy, you're money, your abundance will flow back in. And so that will also help the Divine Masculine as well. If the Divine Masculine, this is a strong message for him as well, to let go of, masculines, you need to also let go of these toxic habits of drinking too much, possibly indulging in herb, or I mostly see drinking at this point, or hanging around toxic energy friends that are not necessarily good for you. If you want to get this flow of abundance back, because I feel like a lot of the drinking is blocking in both the masculine and feminine's money flow, flow of abundance, which is all in combination putting a dampering on your relationship, your journey, your true path. But I feel like this is a big reading for both of you letting go. There is going to be a letting go process for you both with each other. I see a little bit of heartbreak in this next week, but that's only to bring you two back together, because there's something that's dying away. There's something that's ending, a cycle that's ending, and you both have to release each other to come back together. So what would the outcome be? Five of Wands. Okay, so yes, there will be a little bit of an argument. So try to watch your words. There will be, I feel like there will be a conversation that happens that will lead to change. You might, like I said, you're going to have to go through the heartbreak of the fight, the ending, and which leads us to the Five of Cups, which is feeling sad but not seeing the change emotionally that is occurring. You have 2 5s, so everything is changing. You're going through a transformation emotionally and physically, and it's happening within days. But this change, I feel highly intuitively that it's for the better. Change is coming. The Divine Feminine has been feeling unfulfilled in her everyday encounters with the masculine, and it's something she's been striving to get away from. So yes, the quarrel, the fight, the struggle, the letting go, the unhappiness that leads to change. What else is to come? There will be a little sadness before the light. And you will, it's saying, you will have justice in the situation. You guys will sit down and have that conversations that's needed. You might have a little tiff in between that, but this is a whole process that has to be washed away. I feel like the new moon energy, the crescendo of this moon was bringing out a lot of stuff in the couples and the universe and things that we needed to heal. There's a lot of healing going on, and it's this push through that's going to lead us in through this negative energy, releasing this toxic patterns, the fight, the change that's going to lead us into justice and back together. You're going to sit down and have that conversation and talk about the things that need to change, things that are no longer serving you. And I feel like the feminine will be putting her foot down. I feel like the masculine will be getting things off of his chest that he felt like he couldn't before, and he was just kind of hiding or scooting away from them. He was kind of just sweeping them under the rug, as was the feminine. You were mirroring each other like usual. And these are things that you're finally going to have a conversation about, and you're both going to feel better about and have reconciliation with, which you were never apart to begin with. That's the main thing you need to remember, is you're always connected no matter what. But this all needs to happen to have the new and to have the justice that you need to get past a healing process that needed to take place. You're both healing, and you're going to go through this together. It might not be pretty. It might not be fun, but it's needed. But you will have justice in the situation, okay? And right after that, I have the Four of Wands, which is a passionate beginning and stability for the divine couples. You will have that safe, secure family life that you were craving. You will have it back. You will have communication back. You will have that stability feeling back, even if it's not in the physical. You'll this could be having to do with children. You guys all being under one roof together and happy, enjoying movie and popcorn night. This is you guys. You could have animals. You could have a new pet, and this is telling you to enjoy it. Once you get justice, you will have this, and you need to count your blessings. You need to show gratitude, and the stability will continue. Okay. So let's get some messages from our guides. What do they need to know? What messages do they need to get through their blocks? For both counterparts, masculine and feminine. Thank you. Okay, and this is from your creative guides. Okay. It says invention, and the words that associate with this card are adaptation, adjustment, transformation, and challenge. This goes perfectly with our reading, guys. So, sometimes life gives you lemons, but not to worry. Your creative guides are on hand helping you transform your lemons into lemonade. No matter who you are or what circumstances you've inherited, life is always a blend of both the positive and the negative. Your creativity guides urge you to be grateful for the pluses of your life and be creative with the negatives. They'll help you use your inventiveness to transform any adverse situation into one for the better. So rather than dwell on your lousy childhood, true though it may have been, appreciate the courage it developed in you and use it to change the unsupportive past into a self-reliant present. Rather than endure an unfulfilling job, be resourceful and start the business you've dreamed of for years. This is not to deny the pain of your life, but to use it as an incentive to move to higher ground. Allow your creativity guides to serve you. They're not afraid of the lemons you encounter in life. Gather their juice as the fuel to invent much better circumstances and ask them for inspiration and ideas. They have plenty to share. Their message is, when you get lemons, make lemonade. So, the main, thing here is you're going to go through challenges. We've already established this in this reading. It's time for you to adapt, to adjust, and transform, because this whole reading was about changing, adapting, and not dwelling on the negative and pushing through and learning your lessons and healing from whatever traumas you have, including the blocks in front of you, and don't dwell and make do with what you have. If you have a little communication, go with it. If you have, you have $1 to your name and you have 1 scoop of laundry detergent left, find out way to thin it out and make a whole bottle full. Just like little things like that. Be inventive. Use this, and the main message, use this argument or whatever toxic energy you're getting rid of to create the new life you're wanting. To create, see how this canvas, this is your life. Use whatever you have to create the future what you want. Use your lemons to make something more. Use your past trauma to make something beautiful. Use your lack of to create abundance, okay? So let me know if this resonates with you or it helped you, if it didn't, if you love it, if you hate it. And like always, I'll be here to answer any questions, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll be back soon. I love you. Namaste.